There was a time when boredom was a gift. It was the space where ideas were born. Now, boredom is a trigger. Not for thinking, not for creating, but for spending your time, your focus, your life. Tech companies learned something decades ago. Boredom is painful to the human brain. And anything that relieves pain is something you'll pay for with money, attention, or data. So they asked, what if we could detect boredom and monetize it? That's why your phone buzzes when you haven't touched it in a while. Why apps send you might like this notifications at random times. They've trained algorithms to sense when you're idle and inject stimulation right before your mind wanders, the moment boredom appears. Ping, a hit of dopamine. Your brain learns, boredom is bad, phone is relief. And just like that, you've been rewired to fear stillness. Here's the loop they created. Boredom, a natural, harmless state. Trigger, a notification, a scroll suggestion, a quick hit of entertainment. Engagement, you watch, you click, you swipe. Data, extraction, they track what grabbed you, making the next trigger even sharper. Every loop generates profit. Not for you, for them. Because every second you aren't bored, you're feeding the machine. When boredom dies, so does imagination. The greatest ideas in history, art, music, inventions were born in the quiet spaces of the mind. Now most people will never sit with silence long enough to hear themselves think. And that's not an accident. That's a business model. If you want your mind back, you have to feel boredom again. Wait, don't fill every gap in your day. Let your mind wander. Block triggers. Turn off notifications that aren't urgent. Build quiet rituals. Walk without headphones. Eat without screens. Boredom is not your enemy. It's the doorway back to your creativity, your patience, your life. They turned boredom into profit. We're turning it back into power. Because if you can take back your empty moments, you can take back your mind. We're NovaForge. We're here to destroy the systems that steal your focus and rebuild the world where your thoughts are yours again.